Hi folks, in this nightcap, we're going to talk about the what ifs going into this season. Coming up. All right, I got this video idea from a clip. I'll show it to you. Here it is. And shout out goes to Bert. Number one, Bert. There are many ifs surrounding this season, but looking positively, I have a feeling this team could burst out like the 06 team did after the lockout. Solid goaltending, healthy too, can drastically alter the outlook. For example, minus Price. Montreal minus Price, suck bad. Nashville Saros made the playoffs. Shesterkin carried the Rangers. Sounds simple because it really is simple, yeah. It is simple. Goaltending wins, man. If anybody knows, it's us guys. We've had the greatest goalie that ever played the game. I'll keep saying that one forever. You know, Dominic Hasek, when he was on his game, we could beat anybody, even if we played bad. Like, it was crazy what goaltending can do. And Bert's not just talking about goaltending. He's seen there. He talked about health. You know, we got to stay healthy too. You know, there's a lot of what ifs going into this season. And that, though, Bert, is what makes this season exciting. Damn it. Really, this season's going to be a little exciting for once. Because we know, as much as most of us believe we won't make the playoffs this year, we know there's a chance. If you say there's not a chance, you're not in tune with what's going on, really, because hockey doesn't work that way. It's never worked that way. It never will work that way. There's always surprises every year in the league. Every year, there's a surprise. This year could be us. Why not? The Sabres have done everything right since we traded Jack Eichel. Before that, since we fired Kruger, we've done pretty much everything right, guys. It's hot in here, so I won't drag this one out. I just want to talk a bit about this because it's a good topic, and I wanted to make another video because I didn't make any the last few days because I've been a bad boy, and now I'm making some. So there, all right? And I think if we go into this year with just the right attitude, with just the right outlook, the right work ethic, anything can happen. If you don't believe that, sorry, you never can play competitive hockey like me. Because I've been on teams where we were first place, okay, all year, dominate the league, and we were gone in the first round. Just gone. And it was the last place team practically that took us out because we had too many egos in the dressing room. Then I've been on teams that weren't very good, and we've, you know, did good in the playoffs. So, like, you know what I mean? There's no way to be able to forecast this season except, are you the type of fan that has hope or not? That's what it comes down to. If you're the type of fan that has no hope, well, that's something internally within yourself that you have to look at. I have hope every year. I do. I had hope last year. I kind of got laughed at on the channel when I had hope that the season would be semi-surprising. And was it ever? Was it ever? I know the record doesn't say it, but my goodness, that is the best under 500 Buffalo Sabres team I ever seen when it comes to excitement, dedication, attitude, commitment, all of it. You know, they didn't care. You could have hurt the team the game before. There's no bad feelings on the ice. You're part of the team. That's it. Team first mentality now. And that, folks, can change a franchise so quickly. So quickly. We've seen how Colorado did it, and people are going to say, yeah, but they had studs. Well, we got studs. Wake up. Wake up. We got studs too, damn it. And yeah, I'm saying it. We got studs just like Colorado did when they started developing. We got the same kind of, we're like, if anything, we're like the younger version of Colorado. Is what the Sabres are right now. This is a team full of young talent, deep in the pipeline, with a vision now. This franchise has a vision. How many times have you heard the guy say it last year, folks? They're talking about winning the Stanley Cup. They're not talking about just developing. They're talking about winning the Cup. You heard Cousins say it. You heard him say it. Who else has said it? God, you heard guys like Tuck. I mean, these guys believe that the future is that. A championship. This is their focus. This is where they want to get to. And it can happen overnight, okay? Ask the LA Kings in 2012 if you don't believe it. You can come out of nowhere and win the Stanley Cup in this era. Okay, that never would have happened in the 70s. No chance. No chance. And it usually doesn't happen now either. I'll say that also. It doesn't happen now. You've seen Colorado have to go through pains. You know how many years? McKinnon's there, like 8 years before they won a Stanley Cup, right? So you got to go through some pains. You do have to go through some hurt. You got to go through all the transitional part of development. You got to go through all these things. But there is the time that some teams, all of a sudden, who else can I mention? The 2006 Carolina Hurricanes, unfortunately, is another team that comes to mind. You know, so 012, the 06 Hurricanes came out of nowhere. They weren't supposed to win the Cup before the year started. Nobody picked them. But nobody picked us either. And we should have won the Cup that year. So looking back at this, if we've come close in the past, it means we're going to come close in the future. Just a matter of time, right? Before things change, guys. And it's going to change. There's no doubt it's going to change. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind things are getting better. I mean, my goodness, last year's proof in itself that, wow, this team really is on the right track finally. And it took getting rid of some players to do that. We had to get some players out of town. We did. I had the best feeling when we moved Eichel. I had the best feeling we were finally on the right track. Finally, we get this done. Thank goodness that this guy wanted out, because I can't tell you what would have our team been like. I wonder. Here's a what if for you, Bert. What if Jack Eichel was our captain last year and we never got Tuck, we never got Krebs, and we kept Jack in that dressing room? What would he have been like last year? I'm curious. Even if he played all year, you know? I don't know. We can go on and on, right? But I am very excited about the future of this team, absolutely. I think most of you are. I can't wait for October, guys. Really, I just do these videos. I'm trying to buy another 5-10 minutes. Come on, October. I mean, I want to see some hockey. I do. I want my life to get back to normal in certain aspects, and that's a big one, is when Sabres hockey's back. I'm excited. Everybody's pumped for it. And we will be all talking about the season. And if we struggle, it's not because we didn't acquire certain superstars or past superstars or whatever. It's because it's where we're at in our development. Next year is not a year we're trying to win the Cup. So why stress about it, right? Till we get in the playoffs and we're in Game 7 of the second round, I don't stress about the Stanley Cup. Till we get that far. Once we're one win from the Final Four, I get stressed. I get big time stressed when I'm that close. Because then you're one win away from being halfway there, you know? And when you get that far, anybody can win after that. Once you get to the Final Four, anybody can win. This year, Colorado was on a mission. That's all that was. Colorado was on a mission. They weren't going to be stopped. Once I seen them playing the way they were, you could tell the team was going to do it, most likely, you know. So that's my thought on the what ifs there, Bert. Good topic again. Yeah, this is definitely a little something for a video, talking head video that I want to just have for the nightcap tonight. So what do you guys think about the what ifs this year? Are you feeling good about them? Are you feeling scared? Are you feeling stressed? Are you feeling positive, you know? If you're feeling negative, you were negative before last year then. Come on. They gave you some proof last year. There's a heartbeat in the team, guys. Take that and run for now. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. It's boiling here. I am done. See you then.